Alright, buckle up, because here's something you didn't see coming. Toyota, the brand known for your dad's ultra-reliable, fuel-sipping Corolla sedan, is now rolling into the pickup truck scene. But hold on, we're not talking about a full-size Tundra or a rugged Tacoma. Nope, meet the 2025 Corolla Pickup. Yeah, you heard that right. The same Corolla you've seen cruising through college campuses and delivering late-night pizza? It's now rocking a truck bed and ready to get dirty. So, why the sudden shift? Why is Toyota taking a perfectly tame commuter car and turning it into a compact hauler? Maybe someone at Toyota spilled their morning coffee, slammed their fist on the table, and said, "Let's give the Corolla some grit." Whatever the backstory is, it's bold, and honestly, it's kind of genius. Let's start with how it looks, because the Corolla Pickup isn't just practical, it's got some serious style points too. The 2025 Corolla Pickup isn't trying to intimidate you, like those big bulky trucks that look like they bench-pressed steel beams for fun. Nope, this one's got swagger. It's sleek but tough, like a bouncer in a tailored suit. The front grille says I'm here to work, while the sharp headlights add, but I'm also here to impress your crush. The paint job options, oh, they've got you covered. Whether you're into stealthy black, loud and proud red, or a blue that screams I'm adventurous but still responsible, the Corolla Pickup is ready to match your vibe. And the wheels, well, they're not oversized to the point of ridiculousness, but just big enough to make you feel like you could conquer a mountain, or at least a really steep driveway. Now, let's address the elephant, or rather the truck bed in the room. The Corolla Pickup comes with a bed that's surprisingly spacious for a truck this size. Need to haul some lumber? Toss it in. Moving your friend's couch because they promised pizza? No problem. Planning a DIY project you will probably regret halfway through? This truck's got your back. It's the kind of utility that makes you wonder why all vehicles don't have a truck bed. Like, why can't we throw our stuff into the back of a minivan? Toyota saw the gap in logic and filled it. Stepping inside the Corolla Pickup is like walking into a cozy cabin that somehow also feels like a spaceship. Toyota clearly said, just because it's a truck doesn't mean it can't be comfy. The seats hug you just right. The dashboard is clean and modern, and the steering wheel feels like it was made for your hands. It's like the truck is saying, relax, I've got this. And the tech, oh, it's got all the bells and whistles. Bluetooth, check. Touchscreen, check. It's all there, making it feel like you're in the cockpit of a spaceship, except you're driving to the hardware store instead of outer space. Now I know what you're thinking. It's a Corolla with a truck bed. How strong can it really be? Well, prepare to be pleasantly surprised. This baby's got an engine that's ready to prove itself. It's not the loud roaring type. It's more like a quiet overachiever who casually aces every test without bragging about it. The Corolla Pickup isn't trying to be the biggest or baddest truck on the block. It's here to do the job, do it well, and not make a fuss about it. Here's the thing. The 2025 Corolla Pickup isn't just for one type of person. It's for the college kid who needs to move dorm furniture, but also wants to impress their classmates. It's for the young family that needs a reliable ride to Costco, but also wants to haul their new trampoline. It's for the middle-aged guy who's been secretly dreaming of owning a truck, but doesn't want to commit to a gas-guzzling monster. In short, it's for everyone who's ever thought, I need a truck, but I also need it to be practical and not looking like I'm compensating for something. The 2025 Corolla Pickup Truck is making a statement. It's Toyota saying, why not? It's proof that you can think outside the box and create something. That makes people smile, scratch their heads, and say, you know what? I kind of want one. So here's to the Corolla Pickup Truck, the unexpected hero we didn't know we needed. Whether you're hauling, cruising, or just showing off in the parking lot, this truck's got your back. Toyota, we see you and we approve. Let's be honest, when you think Corolla, you don't exactly picture something that looks like it could take a punch and still ask, is that all you got? But the 2025 Corolla truck? Oh, it's got the swagger. Toyota somehow managed to create a truck that's both rugged and refined. This thing doesn't just look like a truck. It looks like a truck that graduated top of its class in style and practicality. The front grille has this no-nonsense vibe, like it's saying, Yeah, I'm here, and I mean business. But when you notice the sleek headlights, which kind of wink at you like, don't worry, I'm fun too. It's the perfect balance of tough and approachable. And the curves. Oh, the curves. They're smooth, but not too smooth. It's like the truck equivalent of someone who looks great in a tuxedo, but can also rock a pair of jeans and a hoodie. Toyota didn't just slap a few boring colors on this truck and call it a day. Nope, they went all out. There's a shade for everyone. Want to keep it low-key? Go for the metallic gray that says I'm cool, calm and collected. Feeling daring? Check out the fire engine red that practically screams. Look at me. And for those who like to keep it classic, there's always black. But not just any black. It's the kind of black that looks like it's been poured straight out of a starless night sky. It's deep, mysterious, and just a little intimidating. Okay, we've talked about the front. Now let's talk about the back. The truck bed on the Corolla truck is a masterpiece in its own. It's big enough to carry everything you need, but not so massive that it feels like you're driving a spaceship. Whether you're hauling furniture, groceries, or a bunch of stuff you impulsively bought at a yard sale, this bed's got your back. And the best part? It's got a protective lining that's tough enough to handle anything you throw at it. What really sets this truck apart are its small touches, like the way the side mirrors are perfectly angled so that you don't have to do that awkward lean forward thing to see what's behind you, or the clever storage compartments in the truck bed that make you feel like secret agent every time you open them. Even the door handles are a work of art. They're not too big, not too small, just the right size for your hand. It's like Toyota took one look at all the clunky door handles out there and said, we can do better. Not forgetting the tailgate. It's smooth, easy to open, and doesn't make that awful creaking sound you get with older trucks. Honestly, it's so satisfying to use that you might find yourself opening and closing it just for fun. Now, the wheels are a work of art. They've got this sleek, modern design that makes you want to stop and take a closer look. And they're sturdy enough to handle whatever terrain you throw at them, whether it's gravel, grass, or that one pothole on your street that never seems to get fixed. Plus, we've got the right amount of shine. Not too flashy, but enough to catch the sunlight and make you feel like $1,000,000 when you're driving. Let's talk headlights and taillights. Now, they aren't your average lights. They're like the eyes of the truck, and they're watching out for you. The headlights are bright enough to light up the darkest roads, and they've also got this soft, almost warm glow that makes you feel safe and cozy. And the taillights? Well, they're sharp, stylish, and impossible to miss. So here's the thing, the 2025 Corolla Truck isn't just any kind of vehicle, it's a work of art. Every curve, every line, every little detail has been carefully thought out to create something that's not just functional, but beautiful. It's the kind of truck that makes you want to take the long way home, just so you can spend more time driving it. It's the kind of truck that makes you smile every time you see it parked in your driveway. This design is built to last. It's tough, reliable, and ready for whatever life throws at you. Alright, let's cut straight to the good stuff. The engine, the heart, the thing that makes the 2025 Corolla Pickup Truck more than just a pretty face with a handy bed in the back. Because let's be honest, if it couldn't perform, it'd just be a fancy wagon. But this isn't a wagon. This is a truck that's ready to prove itself on the road, in the driveway, and wherever else you decide to take it. Now you might be wondering, what kind of power are we talking about here? Well, buckle up because the Corolla Pickup isn't messing around. It's packing a surprisingly punchy engine under that sleek hood, a 2.4-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder. That delivers enough kick to make you sit up and say, okay, Toyota, I see ya. This engine is like that quiet kid in class who doesn't say much, but then drops a fact so brilliant it leaves everyone stunned. It's not trying to shout, roar, or puff its chest out. Instead, it delivers smooth, efficient power and makes you feel like you can conquer the world, or at least that steep hill your old car used to struggle with. The turbocharger adds a little extra spice to the mix. It takes something good and makes it even better. Need to merge onto the highway? Done. Want to pass that slow-moving tractor without breaking a sweat? Easy. The Corolla Pickup doesn't just move, it moves with purpose. Let's face it, nobody likes watching the numbers climb at the gas station like it's some kind of reverse lottery. Toyota knows this, and they've made sure that the Corolla Pickup is as fuel efficient as it is powerful. Sure, it's not a hybrid, but it doesn't guzzle gas like your uncle's ancient truck that smells like engine oil and bad decisions. Instead, it strikes a balance, enough power to keep you smiling, and enough efficiency to keep your wallet happy. Now let's move on to how this truck handles. Because having power is great, but if the ride feels like you're being dragged behind a shopping cart, what's the point? Thankfully, the Corolla Pickup is smoother than a freshly paved yard on a sunny day. The suspension is designed to keep you comfy, whether you're cruising through the city or bouncing down a gravel path that looks like it was designed by someone who hates tires, and the steering precise U-turn. It listens when it comes to hauling and towing. Well, here's where the Corolla Pickup flexes a little. Need to tow a trailer? Done. Got a boat you want to drag to the lake? Easy. Planning to haul a load of bricks because you suddenly decided to build a backyard pizza oven? Go for it. This truck might not be the biggest kid on the playground, but it punches above its weight. It's the kind of vehicle that makes you feel capable, like you could tackle any project, no matter how ambitious or poorly planned. One thing you'll notice about the Corolla Pickup is how quiet it is. Not in a, did the engine just die way, but in a wow, I can actually hear myself think way. Whether you're driving through rush hour traffic or cruising down an empty highway, the cabin stays surprisingly peaceful. It's like Toyota hired a team of sound ninjas to make sure you're not bombarded with engine noise, wind, or that weird rattle your friend's old truck always had. Instead, you get a calm, composed ride that feels like you're gliding instead of driving. Okay, now here's the deal about Toyota in general. They're like the friend who always shows up on time and never forgets your birthday. You can count on them, and the Corolla Pickup is no different. This truck isn't just about power and performance, it's about doing what it's supposed to do without drama or excuses. You won't have to worry about weird breakdowns, unexpected repairs, or mysterious dashboard lights that make you question every decision you've ever made. Instead, you get a truck that just works day in, day out, no matter what you throw at it. This truck didn't just show up to the game with a shiny new bed and a punchy engine. It brought a whole arsenal of gadgets, gizmos, and features that'll make you feel like James Bond every time you sit in the driver's seat. But don't worry, you don't need a tuxedo or an MI6 badge to enjoy it. First things first, the dashboard. When you hop into the Corolla Pickup, it's like stepping into a spaceship. Everything is clean, simple, and right where you'd expect it to be. The touch screen in the center, it's your best friend. Big enough to see without squinting, but not so big. It feels like you're driving a movie theater. The screen is the hub of all things awesome. Need directions? It's got you covered. Want to stream your favorite playlist while cruising? Easy. Feel like showing off by calling someone hands-free? Done. It's like having a personal assistant, minus the awkward small talk. And don't even get me started on the voice control. It actually understands you. No more yelling play song while your car stubbornly responds with calling mom. Raise your hand if parallel parking still gives you a mild panic attack. Yeah, same, but fear not. The Corolla Pickup has a parking assist feature that's basically magic. You just press a button and the truck does the hard work for you. It's like having a friend who's ridiculously good at parking. Except this friend doesn't make fun of you for needing help. Whether you're squeezing into a tight spot downtown or backing into your driveway, the truck's sensors and cameras make it feel like you've suddenly leveled up in life. Speaking of cameras, the Corolla Pickup has them in places you didn't even know you needed them. The backup camera is a game changer. No more craning your neck like an owl or guessing where that curb is. And the 360-degree view. It's like having a bird's eye view of your truck, which is perfect for avoiding embarrassing moments like bumping into a trash can or that mailbox you swear wasn't there last week. Now for connectivity. Toyota knows your phone is practically an extension of your arm, and they made sure the Corolla Pickup is as connected as your group chat. Plug in your phone and bam, you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto ready to go. It's like having your phone's brain transplanted into your truck. You can take calls, send texts, and even scroll through your favorite podcasts, all without taking your eyes off the road. Well, okay, maybe not scroll through podcasts. Safety first, people. Now let's talk about tunes. The Corolla Pickup sound system is so good, you'll start volunteering to drive just so you can crank up your favorite songs. Are you into bass-heavy beats, acoustic ballads, or those podcasts about unsolved mysteries? The speakers deliver crisp, clear sound that makes you feel like you're in the front row. Oh, and if you're the type who loves singing in the car, this truck will make you sound like a rock star. Just maybe roll up the windows first. Additionally, you know those days when it's freezing outside and you have to sit in a cold car shivering while the heater decides whether or not it wants to work? Yeah, that's not a thing in the Corolla Pickup. The climate control system is fast, efficient, and ready to make your life better. Heated seats? Check. A toasty steering wheel? You bet. And in the summer, the air conditioning cranks up faster than your AC at home. Now let's talk safety for a moment. Safety is a big deal. This vehicle has packed features designed to keep you and your passengers safe no matter what. Lane keeping assist, it's got it. Adaptive cruise control, of course. Automatic emergency braking? Absolutely. The truck isn't just watching your back, it's watching your front sides and everywhere in between. It's like having a really overprotective friend who just wants to make sure you're okay. And honestly, we could all use a friend like that. But wait, there's more. Toyota didn't stop at the basics. They threw in a few surprises to keep things interesting, like the wireless phone charger that works so well. You'll forget what it's like to fumble with cables or the USB ports, plural. Enough for everyone in the car to charge their devices without starting a civil war. And let's not forget about the cup holders. Yes, cup holders. They're perfectly placed, perfectly sized, and ready to hold everything from your morning coffee cup to water bottles. The 2025 Corolla Pickup Truck is surprisingly budget-friendly for all the tech, power, and practicality it offers, starting at just $27,000. It's priced to attract drivers who want a capable truck without selling their souls or skipping too many coffee runs. Fully loaded, it climbs to the mid-$30,000 range, offering features like advanced safety systems, upgraded interiors, and enough gadgets to make your neighbor jealous. It's the kind of pricing that makes you think, wait, is this a deal? Spoiler, it is. Toyota nailed the balance between affordability and quality, proving you don't need a fortune to own a smart, stylish truck. So there you have it. The 2025 Corolla Truck is a true game changer in the world of vehicle design. It's stylish, practical, and just plain awesome. It's not here to compete with those oversized trucks. Instead, it's here to carve out its own lane. That wraps it up for today. What are your thoughts on the 2025 Corolla Pickup? Is it a must-have or a miss? We'd love to hear from you. Drop your opinions in the comments below.